What's up guys, Torbo back for another haul video, and this is mostly stuff that I already owned, but like the previous video that I did where I had all of the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer stuff, these are things that I thought I had gotten rid of, and my mom came across them in the attic at their house, so I obviously had to take some stuff home. I'm still kind of going through a lot of it. It was two big boxes, and these are things that I knew what they were, and I knew I had at least most of the pieces to. There's a lot of stuff that I can't even think of what they are, what series they come from. A lot of Transformers. So I'm going to go through that and we'll do videos as I kind of figure stuff out. But I've got some things that are new to me that weren't mine, one specifically new action figure here, and then a bunch of stuff that was mine. So the main thing for me are these three Thundercats back here. So a coworker of my mom's actually said that she had all of her Thundercats from when she was a kid. It wasn't a ton of stuff, and most of it is stuff that I had, but I did not have any of these. They're not in the greatest shape. I'm going to clean them up as best I can, but they're going to do, you know, wonders for my collection just because of the fact that Snarf in general is relatively expensive, as is Rober Bill here, and this is the one I'm most excited about. I've never had a Burble before, and I think they are really, really cool. I just wish that he could talk in some way. I love the sound of their voice. And then we've got the Wily Cat figure, and the one I do have is one of the the non-articulated PBC figures. He came as a pack-in, but this is the articulated one. He doesn't have his sled with him, his board, but you know, I'm not going to complain. I got him for free. So I'm just going to clean them up, and they'll go in the case with the rest of my vintage Thundercat stuff. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Gundams here. So these are the American counterpart to the Japanese Mobile Suit in Action line. They're basically the same thing. They came in different boxes, but you could buy these in the early 2000s in the US, kind of when Gundam was at its height because of Gundam Wing hitting Toonami and Cartoon Network. So we've got the Sandrock Gundam here, my all-time favorite Gundam. He needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but he's got his two sabers, and I think he looks really cool. I think he's complete. I don't think he has anything else. We've got the Camphor from, what is it, 0080, I think? War in the Pocket. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. That's the 6-episode one, the one about the little kid who gets roped into the war with the Zeons. And this was a really cool mobile suit. He's got tons of stuff. He's got this humongous thing here with like the mine whip. He's got the rifle. He's got these two huge cannons, and he's got a shotgun on his back. I like the design. I had a model kit of this guy a long time ago, but like many things, it's long gone. We've got a gun tank here from kind of the regular 0079 storyline. I'm pretty sure this is the Gundam Alex from the same show as the Camphor. This is the Gundam in that show, I believe. If I'm wrong, let me know. I'm not sure this is the beam saber that goes with it, but I'm pretty sure it is. And I think he has a gun that I have not yet tracked down, probably in that mess of parts that I've got floating around. So if I can find that, and I'm right, we'll do an update in another video. We have got a Leo from Gundam Wing. I can't find any of his stuff, not yet anyway. This is the purple one, obviously. There are green ones. I think there's a blue one too. I should know. I just started watching Gundam Wing again, and I obviously can't remember. There is something that pegs onto his arm here. Maybe a shield? Maybe? Who knows? Somebody knows. Let me know. But I was a big fan of these. I've got more of these. I got to kind of figure out where they are, what pieces go to what. I know I have some G Gundam, because I was huge into G Gundam when it came out. I still love that show, as goofy as it is. I know I've got the Dragon Gundam, and Rising, and Shining, and probably the Master Gundam too, I think. We've got a Robotech figure. This is, again, another kind of early 2000s figure from Toonami. This is Roy Fokkers, or Folkers, whatever his name is. Veritech. It's got the skull and crossbones on the cockpit there, so you kind of know it's him. This thing really needs to be cleaned up. I don't know what I did to this, but it is really dirty. Could use a definite wash, but otherwise it looks in pretty good shape, and I think it's complete. I don't think it has anything else other than the rifle here. So, you know, that's kind of it for the old stuff. So these things are, you know, 15-ish years old maybe. These things are 30-plus years old. This guy, despite looking old, is brand new. So we've got the new Marvel Legends Vintage line. I'm going to put it back here again and move these out of the way for a second. So we've got the Vintage line coming out. That's kind of what they did with 40th Anniversary Black Series. So we've got new old style card backs for Marvel Legends figures here. We've got Iron Man. This is the first one that I've gotten a hold of. A buddy of mine got a hold of Wolverine, so they were at a Walgreens of all places. So you might want to start checking there. Interesting thing about these figures is that I was having a conversation on Reddit about this guy, and people were commenting on the fact that this thing is going to deter people from swapping parts. And someone pointed out that if you are careful enough, you are capable of peeling apart these two pieces of cardboard, because it's one piece folded over and then glued shut, and you can just pop the bubble out. So I don't know if people are actually going to do it, but it was an interesting find. Someone clearly went to the trouble of doing that, and I've seen pictures online of folks who have opened one of these, and you can just pull it open, pop the figure out, and put whatever you want back in its place as long as it's in this bubble. So that's kind of weird. Interesting design choice, but I love this card back. I think it's really, really cool. Very 90s Toy Biz era. Very cool Iron Man figure. I don't have a single Iron Man Legends figure in my collection anymore. I sold off the handful that I had. I'm not opening this yet, so I'm not doing a review on him right now. I'm only going to open these if I can get doubles, and I'm not even sure I'm going to go that far, because that means that's 12 total figures that I need to buy, and I don't really need to buy 12 figures, but we will see. Especially when I've already got Wolverine, I've already got Punisher. I don't have Spider-Man, I don't have Black Widow, and I don't have this Captain America. But we will see. I say that now, and I'm probably going to end up with doubles of everything, because that's what we do here. So that is going to do it for this little toy haul. What have you guys gotten recently? Let me know down in the comments. What do you think of Gundam? What do you think of Thundercats? And if you say anything bad about Thundercats, I don't know. We might have a problem. What about Robotech? You guys like Robotech? And what do you think of these upcoming, well, not upcoming, they're out, Marvel Legends vintage figures? Let me know. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share that whole deal. And until next time, guys.